Hello Truck Camper friends, it's Charlie Cushane doing another mod to my Chalet double slide truck camper. This time it involves re-plumbing the hookup for the water. Right now, the way the Chalet is hooked up, you bring your hose in and you have to hook it up to the fresh water here, you know, if you have city water here, or if you want to flush your tanks, you have to unscrew the hose and put it on this black water one, which is really inconvenient. I've even put on quick connects, but still moving the hose, you have to take the pressure off the line and then unhook it and move it back down to here and do that. But then if I'm in a campground and I have water and we're going to go somewhere that has no water, boondocking, I have to take the hose, which usually isn't long enough, and go all the way over to the other corner of the front of my trailer. That's where the freshwater fill-up is. And that's very inconvenient for me. So what I want to do is re-plumb this with a special manifold I found. And here it is. This is a manifold with 3 different valves. All right, copper manifold. That my goal is to mount it right here, and then the line city water will come into here, and then I can, by turning one of these valves, fill the tank, or flush the black water, or go city water right into the camper by easily just one hookup and then turning a valve. So that's my project for today. We'll see how it goes. First thing to do, put these 90-degree connectors on here. Now, we have to mount this manifold. Alright, this is the line that goes to the actual freshwater tank. As you can see, when I put it in, it's a little longer than I needed it. So now, I'm going to cut it by fitting in here. There. That's the first line. So the way this works is the water would come in, and when I want to fill my freshwater tank, instead of running around and hooking it up, I just go over here and turn this valve. It goes down, and this, as you may recall from a previous video, is the water meter. So I know how much water is going into the tank, which is going to be great. Now I guess the next thing I should do is check to make sure the door shuts okay. Perfect. I don't feel it touching at all. So, still good to go. Next is going to be the black water, and as you can see, I have a check valve on here, so the water can only go this way. It cannot come back because of this check valve. And as you can see, this is all also SharkBite, so if something happens to a valve, or I can always replace a piece pretty easily, even while I'm on the road, because you can get them at Home Depot. So next thing is this line over to here. Okay. Last hose. Go. Done. Okay, here's the finished project. It is going to work perfect as I travel around the country. Now I have the 3 valves, and you see the water is coming in, and I added a shutoff here, okay? And there's a reason for that. When I originally didn't have this, and I disconnected this, the whole manifold drained out the coupling. So that really wasn't a good thing. I had a mess. So I've added this shutoff valve. When the water's on, I just leave it open. When I want to unhook the hose, I can just shut it off so that all the water will stay in the manifold. But I've had it pressurized now for an hour, and this is not leaking at all. This is city water, and you can see I put fresh city water sticker, black tank flush, and fresh water tank. So each of these is labeled with where it goes, so it's easy without having to think about it which one does what. So this project came out great, and I can't wait to use it as I travel around the country. See ya.